and Hakuho would be spotted up by this ward. He's just looking to stop the early jungle, and this could be disaster of the game, which he's not being. I think he wants to kill Zig or at least threaten him off a CS.
Oh, Zig takes some big damage, and Seraph takes a turret.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Away. Here comes Zentinel. Seraph is overextended. Oh, let's see if he can turn this around onto Zig. He gets some good damage. The stun is going to land. He's still got his flash, though. Can Zentinel finish it off? First blood, Zentinel.
Yeah, and that's punishing Seraph. When he used his slice and dice during the harassment trade, it just gave Zentinel free ability to walk into that lane and get the kill.
Oh, another spear lands for Proxen. Oh, this is a big wave showing up, and there's no support. This is that one, though.
Yeah, they're definitely going to try and dive this. There's no... Zig could teleport into help.
Oh, it's a double teleport. Slooshi's the target. He goes down to Lot. They're trying to juggle aggro. Proxen flashes out. It's 2 kills, but Zig is able to catch up.
Yeah, so that's about as... Yeah.
This.
It shows pretty heavy prioritization onto the...
Just continuing to farm it up and just clear around the map. Proxen will find him here, and Hakuho's still got that blue buff. The spear lands.
Yeah.
Oh, flash is used over the fat part
Remember,
of the wall.
He's got runic echoes, and he's got that mark on him, so he's faster.
Oh, the flash! He's forced to use the respite right away. Lot is waiting over the wall just for that final double tap.
And eventually give Lot the kill.
Yeah, whoa, a nice on the Pirean 1. Woo, over the wall.
No, that was...
After those 2 kills, give them another advantage. Proxen boldly invades forward. Another spear lands. And there's the Chaos Storm. A lot of damage onto Hakuho. Gate gets revenge as he catches up the Tempered Fate. Wow.
Wave is there for Zig to actually heal up on a little bit more. With the Irelia ult, it's hard to duel the Renekton. Proxen gets caught in invade, though.
Oh, man. Stun over the wall. Didn't have to leap on cooldown.
Yeah, 2 over-eager plays there by Envy, but Seraph now, being eager by himself, is trying to go for solo kill.
Yeah, you talked about having that ult. Simply respawn, gonna head back towards that bottom side. Tempered Fate catches Hakuho. He has no flash, but he does have an exhaust. Slows him to find him. But this should be a kill for Phoenix1. Hakuho drops, and Zentinel is 3-1. Ninja heads towards the top.
Now Dragon goes over to Phoenix1.
And that's gonna even it right back up. Wolf Camp, he's going to toss a spear. Doesn't quite thread the needle. Slooshi.
They have the Irelia TP.
Yeah, Zig teleported in. He's actually going on to Hakuho, who has no flash. He dies. Spear's gonna find Slooshi. Proxen goes deep, but doesn't get the kill. Vlad, meanwhile, is going to chase Gate. He flashes to safety with Zentinel.
With a slightly positive trade.
Yeah, Envy, once again, the decisive call. Rotate towards
Ultimate might come in at the end if they decide to go for a fight here.
There's the Tempered Fate. Goes wide as Envy secure the pick. That means Zig is gonna get this bottom tier 1. Seraph. He's a level down.
They're going for a kill here, actually. The Sandra is roaming through.
Yeah, Ninja's on his way. Seraph, oh, he's getting passed by the minions. Oh, he is going to trade around. Lands the stun.
Yeah, here's the Sandra. Zig's got flash.
Immediately stuns after the flash. Zig takes some big damage. Seraph tries to follow up. There goes the claw. Zig is going to die. Ninja locks him down.
And come here fairly quickly. Obviously, the Sivir can't make it right away.
Ooh, another pick. Turret. They're looking for yet another pick. Already preemptively hopping the wall. The Tempered Fate finds Proxen, but Lot and Proxen are still...
They aren't exactly champions that pick you off. They're champions that can kill you if you run, do not have Scuttlecraft control. So technically, this is still not known for Envy. As long as
Phoenix1 sneak the Baron, and Envy are none the wiser.
It's actually not as powerful from a stats perspective as having...
It is dodged. Phoenix1 take the turret and back out.
So they got to be careful not to get picked off. Envy going for the kill on a Zig.
Oh, he's caught by the spear. Ninja's going to collapse as well. That's 4 members of Envy. And they're able to secure that one with the tank. Vlad looking for a bit of damage. Slooshi's actually going to turn on to Seraph. Wow. He's trying to 1v1 him and gets him down to half. Slooshi is going to be stunned. The spear from Proxen gets an execution.
But Slooshi goes for the big play, is unable to convert. This will cost, knowing that Slooshi's still down for another 21 seconds, wouldn't be too though. Seraph won.
Yeah, Phoenix1, you can see on that Cloud Drake, they made a beeline after respond. Zentinel is on his way. He's got a smite. Let's see if he... No, he can't go over the wall.
Oh, but
Tempered Fate stalls it out, and that's going to be Zentinel going down. Baron is secured, but Pirean might be trying to teleport to keep the minion standing. Lets a lot of damage land. That's going to be a Tempered Fate onto Lot. Can they lock him down? Seraph already jumped low as it's a fight in the top lane. Here comes Ninja. He gets into the back line. The respite is soaking everyone. No one has died yet, but it's a clean out by Envy as they pick up 3 quick kills. Seraph is even going to go down with a Guardian Angel.
Ninja did fall after getting off a wicked self-ult on the Sandra, but Pirean's sustained damage was pretty substantial. And Envy is going to try and keep pushing this one through, but they got to be careful.
Yeah, they're finally able.
That was actually just straight up sit and try and fight.
Tempered Fate catches Proxen. This is the fight you were talking about. They might try to collapse onto him as Hakuho zones from this side. Ninja goes in. He's going to catch himself. Slooshi is caught on the edge of the respite. He's still alive. Tries to drop Envy, but he just doesn't have enough damage. Seraph looks to clean it up. The Chaos Storm does a lot of damage, but Envy just clean up Phoenix1. That's 3, soon to be 4 members dead.
Yeah, and I actually like the idea of
Tries to do what he can. Gravity Field catches a lot of the minions, but they dive onto Pirean. He goes down. Gate has just spawned, but it's him versus the world as Envy clean up both of the Nexus turrets and take down Phoenix1 for their first win of this series.
And you can see some examples of why Lissandra is so often banned against Envy.